How's it going, guys? It's a final render here, and boy, do I have a very special video for you guys today. Not only are we celebrating the second time we have hit 30,000 subscribers, that is absolutely incredible, but it's the second time, which is very bizarre. Thanks, YouTube. And also, we are going to be doing a very special video on Fallout 4, because, as you guys know, I do a series building with mods. However, I've had to do a complete full reinstall of Fallout 4, and the reasoning for that is because I have had to get rid of an awful lot of the frame rate drops by reinstalling and getting rid of every single mod. So therefore, this video is going to be completely in vanilla. That is right, this is building with vanilla. And also, to mark this very special occasion, we have now got a face cam. How's it going, guys? This is me. And I don't look great right now. Like, I have my hair cut today, it's still a bit thin and it's pretty hot, so I'm a little bit sweaty. But you know what? It's time to do a very special episode of Fallout 4 building in vanilla. So how about we turn those off there. I've come to Oberland Station, or Oberland, and we are going to be building a cat farm, a cat shop, so to speak. And the reason I chose this little place because it's a bit smaller, and seeing as I'm going to be building in vanilla, it would be nice to have a little challenge by doing quite a small area as opposed to a huge area. So to start off with, our settlers are going to need a place to sleep. So in order to give them a place to sleep, we are going to go ahead and build them a little wooden junk structure, so to speak. And as I said, the only mods I've currently got in place are the ones to make my character look like my character, i.e. the red hair and also the stunning proto vault suit. But apart from that, no mods at all. No place everywhere, no homemaker, no alternate settlements, nothing like that. Kind of have this kind of shape here, if it'll let me snap it on. I regret this already. Something you'll notice as well about the fact that I've gotten rid of an awful lot of the mods is that the game runs so much better for me. It really does. I had 30 gigabytes worth of mods installed, mostly textures and sounds, as you can probably assume. Here's our little foundation set up. It looks alright. It's a little junkyard foundation. But how about we go ahead and add our walls? And we've only got like one selection for a doorway, haven't we? We've only got one selection for a doorway. Let's throw that on there. And we will also have, I kind of like the idea of having windows. I like the idea of having like some little windows here so that people can look out over the cat farm. One of the main reasons why I started doing building with mods is because I kind of hated the vanilla building, being that you just don't really have much choice in it really. So mods gave you that choice, and now I'm deliberately, for a special video, going back to having no choice. Fancy that. Let's add the, should we add the little corners? Yeah, we'll add the little corners. You can get these little shack corners, which you can put in there, just to kind of make the roof look a bit more flush, so to speak. And now we've got the corners in place, what we will do is get these shack walls, which will snap into the corners, just to get rid of those gaps. So, come on. Why is it not? Oh, I know why. It's because we've got an outer wall cap here. If I put that there and replace it with a regular wall. Okay, so we kind of got the kind of basic structure of our house in place. As you can see, the walls are in there, and all we got to do is fill this little corner part back here, and then we can start to put a roof on it. And the roofs, I generally kind of like to have them going almost kind of like an angle, you know, following the same as what these windows here are doing. So how about we go and grab, say, one of those ones, and that's got a huge hole in it. There we go. Alright, so now we have got our kind of junk shack built. It looks rough and ready, but you know what? It looks like a junk shack. What can I say? Let's also put up some quick stairs to the door frame. Place kind of floaty there, actually. A lot of people have been criticizing my builds for being floaty recently, and it is true. So how about we try to avoid that in this video? And now here, oh, I really don't like that corner piece there now I'm looking at it, but I do think I'll get rid of this corner piece right up here. It just doesn't work. And now this is a tip which I actually discovered when I was building in vanilla, obviously all those months ago, is that whilst you don't need to put any kind of foundation support here, it's just floating in the air, as you can see, it works. You can get these shack bridges and place them underneath. Again, you don't need it, but it just looks far more convincing, in my honest opinion. And there we go. Alright, so now we've got that kind of foundation set up there. Looks much more convincing now that we've got that. Whack our door cap on it, like so. Pick them both up at the same time, and we should be able to snap the foundation back into place. There we go. Now we have got rooms within a room. Gosh, I remember I made a video thinking I've finally discovered how to make rooms within a room in Fallout. It was like my second ever building a mods video, and now it's just easy peasy. Whack a door on each of these. Let's go with a red door for the front and a white door for the inside. Okay, so this is going to be our main kind of sleeping area for where all the cat farmers will... cat farmers. This is where they will live, where they will sleep. Let's put... Is this really all the beds I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. Where are the double beds? Where are the bunk beds? Vanilla, what can I say? Alright, so let's go with a bed which looks kind of nice. That's probably the cleanest one right there. And a final one there. Oh, that's kind of glitching through the walls a little bit. Alright, so now we've got our 4 beds in place. We need to add some decoration. And this is where things are going to get limited. I'm sure you're aware. Most of the mods I downloaded were decoration mods. Just whack that there, right there. Each one's going to kind of be uniformly the same. Actually, that one will have an angle just to kind of give it a bit of life. Make it look a bit less perfect, so to speak. Oh, probably some rugs. Got some rugs we can put down. Oh, all these rugs are going to be tatty, aren't they? Yes, they are. There's not a single pristine rug. Darn it. Need to actually add some decorations to the tables and stuff. What have we got? I bet we haven't got much. We've got some candles. It's not very good, is it? Cat bowl. We'll definitely have cat bowls. This is a cat farm. We really haven't got much for decoration. Okay, let's have a radio next to one. This guy likes to listen to music and everyone else gets to hear it. Some fish. Fish. It is a cat farm. Maybe the person who sleeps in this bed likes to eat the cat food, i.e. the fish. So we'll put that in there. A lantern on one, maybe. Where's my OC decorator? I miss it so much already. There's got to be something I can put on this damn table just to make it look a bit less boring, surely. TV. We'll say this guy likes to watch TV in bed. That's why his table is slightly canted. There we go. Got a cooler. Maybe he likes to put beer in there and chill out with a beer at the end of the day after farming all the cats. Alright, let's go with the old regular fashion wall lights on the walls. And how is the power going to get in here to power these? Could go on the roof, actually, have the power conduits on the roof. I think that's a good idea for that. Let's do some other decorations while we're in here. So, hey, it's a cat farm. We need pictures of cats. And luckily, we do have pictures of cats. I actually modded out all of the original pictures of cats because, you know, mods and stuff. So how about we go and get some paintings of our favourite little felines. That's good. Okay, and obviously you'll notice it's raining, so we need to have some curtains. Don't actually have any curtains, it turns out, but we do have flags. So we've already got like a kind of blue curtain across that one, but how about we attach some flags going across the window? I love the flags, but I've only got 3 to choose from. Oh, good. There we go. So now we've got some kind of makeshift curtains going for this place as well. It also gives it a bit of life, I think, just to have those in there. And now, let's get the power going. So, I think I'll do similar to what I did with the last build of a mods video by having, you know, a scaffolding in place. Stairs going up to the top. What do I want? A ramp? Let's have a ramp, actually. It looks a bit more fitting with the aesthetic, I think, to have these wooden ramps going up. We've got the fusion one, but it's a bit big. You know, I want to have the generator fit on this square. So how about we go with the large generator? It's not exactly on the ground rotting away, you know, it's on its own secure little platform. We'll go with the bigger ones because the bigger ones actually do have a larger radius for where you can light things. Excellent. I see lights inside. Yep, we've got lights. You're not wrong. So now the lights are in place. We could probably do a bit more with this, actually, don't you think? You know, we could put some more decorations in here. What have we got decoration-wise? Maybe something I haven't used yet from Contraptions or something. Hey, we've got these posters from Contraptions. These are brilliant. You need to connect them to a power source. But these posters actually light up and they look really good. So how about we put up some of these? Can we get it at an angle? There we go. It's just poking through that little hole in the flag. So now, is that floating? Yes, it is floating. Again, you know, haters be hating, saying, hey, it's got all these views, yet for some reason, all these things are floating. said Bob Dylan in one of his famous songs. It's true, Bob Dylan made a song about Fallout 4. It's totally true. It's called Floating Objects. Go ahead and move that up. There we go. Cable management. It's very important, people. You PC gamers know what I'm talking about. Am I right? Connect that across to there. There you go. Check that out. So they're cool little signs, aren't they? I think they're pretty good. Yeah, that works alright. I'm happy with that. Alright, so we've got that there, but really, we need some more lights as well. You know, so how about we just gonna get these kind of regular old bulbs? It looks pretty good, actually. Only thing left I can think for decorating this little place is to maybe have some storage for each individual person sleeping here. That'll do. I've got the steamer trunk. Put that at the end of each bed. Yeah, it's not bad, actually. Not bad for vanilla. Good on you. Lovely and sunny. It is still raining, but you know what? We've actually got to start making the cat part of our cat farm. So we need to have a big area on the outside where we can farm the cats. And when I say farm, I mean capture and force to multiply into other cats. Alright, we'll do some wire fences. We're building with vanilla, so why not do something difficult with it? Alright, so the wire fences are horrible to work with. They really are. But you know what? A hard task when it comes to building has never stopped me before. So let's go ahead and add a gate onto there. Lining up these wire fences has always been a nightmare for me. I don't know if it's just me, but I've never done a very good job with it. There we go. So now we have got our little cat pen. It's a pretty large cat pen, which is totally fine for the cats. And shut this. We can't lock these, can we? So the cats might just wander off of their own accord. So, in order to capture the cats so that we can, you know, harvest them, then we will go ahead and use one of the lovely cages that you can get as part of the Wasteland Workshop DLC. So we'll put that right there. To tell you the truth, I am really glad I've actually got all the DLCs for this build. How about we go and grab ourselves a power switch so that we can release the cats all at once. I think that'll be hilarious. Okay, so let's connect up these cages together, the cat cages. Excellent, so they've now connected up there, and we'll connect that up to there. There we go, so now all the cat pens have got power, and it's just a matter of time before we actually start to capture some cats. But now we need to start thinking about the welfare of the cats, because we can't just have cats just sitting in here waiting for people to buy them. We need to actually look after the cats. What do cats need? Well, they need food, and they need something to drink, I suppose. What do cats eat? They eat fish, don't they? So, how about we go into the kind of Far Harbor assets? There we go. So, people will give the cats these fish, and we'll kind of put them in between some of the cages as well, so that they can just kind of go and take a quick nibble of some fish whenever they feel like it. You know, got to look after the welfare of these cats, haven't we? Put a little cat bowl. Excellent. But you know what? We don't just want regular old cats. We want good cats. And what do good cats get? They get milk, don't they? So how about we go ahead and make a Brahmin trough. That way we should get some Brahmin, and then with the Brahmin, you know, we can milk the Brahmin, and then we can give the cats some milk. Let's go ahead and add some Brahmin feed troughs in there. So now Brahmin will flock to the place, and then we can give the cats some milk from the Brahmin. You know, to milk the Brahmin. Oh, it's looking pretty good so far. Tell you the truth, not so much for defense, but mostly to keep an eye on the little rascals. How about we get like some wall spotlights? Okay, so now we have got some kind of defensive spotlights to keep the cats safe. Well, so we can at least keep an eye on them, make sure they don't tunnel out through the fences and stuff like that. And now, what do we need, really? We've got decorations, we've got furnishings, we have got... suppose we need some food for the settlers. Alright, we'll get some food for the settlers. Down some water pumps right underneath the generator, so that it leaks petrol onto the people who are working there. Hey, they should work harder. And for some food, they were pretty keen on their potatoes, but if I go ahead and grab the razor grain, it means that any Brahmin which come and stay at the feed troughs, they get some lovely razor grain too. But of course, you need a balanced diet, don't we? So how about we go ahead and grab some moot fruit plants as well? They give you lots of food. I suppose really they could have one of the Brahmin if they needed some meat, or if they really fancied it, take one of the cat's fish, but that's not allowed. We're strictly against the rules. Is there anything we can do with this area up here? Right, we've got some more beds and stuff. Tell you the truth, I'm okay with this being, just keeping it as it is. You know, that's not a cop-out or anything, I'm serious, because this could kind of be where the boss stays. You know, up here, away from the regular plebs who are farming the cats. Alright, so now that's done, we need some kind of defense, I guess, you know, or at least a wall of some kind. So how about we go ahead and build ourselves a junk fence wall, because everyone loves a junk fence wall, especially me. Alright, so here's our junk fences. We will have junk fences going around the entire place. And of course, these junk fences do not snap together, because I do not have one of my most favourite mods, snappable junk fences. I don't know why junk fences don't just snap together as part of the vanilla game. It would seem to make sense. It makes perfect sense when you use it, but for some reason, it's not in the game. So, just have to cope with that, really. Okay, so our kind of outer defensive wall is now done, leading directly into the cat farm, which is starting to look pretty good, actually. It is starting to look pretty nice. Okay, so we need to just focus on decorating the place now, really, just to make it look a bit better. It's getting dark and all, in-game and in real life. But where is the giant marquee? There we go, we will have that right outside the front gate. Okay, so now our little marquee sign is working. So really, now it's just about kind of exterior decorations. So let's see what we've got for decorations that we could put on the outside. We got these statues. Oh, we've definitely got to have a lion statue. I mean, lions are the best cats of all, aren't they? Remember. Alright, so really, that's pretty good already. I'm thinking I'll probably just put up like a little neon sign up here, maybe. And there we go. So now we've got a little neon sign there. And now, really, all we've got to do is wait for our main attractions, the kitty cats. So, how about we wait a few in-game days by going to bed, and then we will hopefully have some lovely kitty cats to sell. And oh, people, we're in luck. We're open for business. We've caught enough cats. Alright, so let's close the gates. Oh, look, that person's running. They know what's going to happen. Alright, so unleash the kitty cats in 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're so happy to be out. Look at them little jumping. Oh, look at the little kitty cats. There we go. How's it going, guys? Don't you dare open that gate. What? No. You stay in here, kitty cats. This is going the same way as the zoo already, isn't it, people? It's going the same way as the zoo I built. Alright, so, guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been the final render, and this has been me building a little cat farm in Fallout 4 using vanilla assets only, which is something I haven't done for a very long time. And, you know what, in all seriousness, guys, I've got to say all this stuff now. You know, as I said, you know, this is the 30,000 subscriber video, and that really does mean a lot to me, people. You know, to know that in just a very short time I've gone from 0 people following me to having 30,000 people liking my content enough to want to keep watching it and talking about it with their friends and spreading it around the internet and stuff. It really does mean a lot to me, you know, because I've tried this YouTube game stuff before on different channels and it's never really worked, but in this case it is starting to work quite well, and I really am happy and thankful that you guys are on board with me for it. You know, I think it's incredible that we're all in a position to where we can produce videos and stuff that we love about video games and get them seen to a huge audience, and it's fantastic, and I'm really, really happy that you guys have actually picked me to watch as opposed to the billions of other people. You've taken the time to watch some of my videos, so thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the final render, and you have been the audience. Tune in next time.